all truck drivers should acquire the basic skills that will enable them operate trucks safely and succeed in this career. Safety is, is a necessity to safe handling of heavy equipment. To pursue a career as a truck driver, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration stated that drivers require higher knowledge, skills, and expertise in operating this equipment. Of course, they are heavy equipment. Commercial truck drivers are operators of heavy equipment and tractor trailers with a gross vehicle weight rating of 26,001 pounds or more. That's a heavy equipment. Most of these equipments are equipped with air brakes. So drivers must acquire adequate knowledge of how to operate air brake vehicles. So starting a career as a truck driver requires professional knowledge and skills in maneuver, basic control, and the ability to conduct an efficient pre-trip inspection, en route inspection, and post-trip inspection. And a commercial driver's license is required for these categories of drivers. Because of the nature of equipment, these drivers have to be professional and they must acquire the necessary skills. The Institute for Career Research stated that for at least the past 25 years, there has been a shortage of drivers in the United States, shortage of truck drivers. This accounts for the numerous advertisements that we have on our street calling for CDL applicants to apply for various positions of driving in various companies. So truck driving requires professional knowledge in preventing collision, crash, and accident, and the ability to respond to various road emergencies in a professional and safe manner. So to obtain a commercial driver's license, an applicant must acquire the necessary skills, pass the general knowledge and the skill test. The skill portion of it is the ability to safely operate the equipment. They must also learn vehicle acceleration, control, stopping, ability to pull forward and back up. All that is very important. According to the Professional Truck Driver Institute, an applicant should have a minimum of 44 hours of training. That means this applicant has to be inside the truck and train for this number of hours to be able to be conversant with the parts in the engine, under the vehicle, the left side, the right side, the light, and all that. So for a driver to be conversant with this information, they are required to spend 44 hours. And in a state like Georgia, a career in truck driving begins with an applicant acquiring a Class C license. With a Class C license and maintaining a clean record, a record that is free of traffic violations and accidents, that will lead to an applicant acquiring a CDL license. He or she must be of a certain age, 21 years of age. That is the requirement for the state of Georgia. And an applicant can also attend a commercial driving school that is private or a public commercial driving training school that is funded by the government, or those training programs that are run by trucking companies. There are a whole lot of them out there. So it is important that someone pursuing a career as a truck driver should acquire this basic training. In 2017, the Federal Motor Carrier Administration reported that 4,889 large truck and buses were involved in fatal crashes, which is a 9% increase in 2016. So 9% is a lot. And what is responsible for all this was bad behavior, driving too fast and all that. So, and there are other equipment that requires uh, certain endorsement, like the double and triples, school buses, tank vehicles, and then vehicles that are designed to transport hazardous materials. All these vehicles require certain kind of endorsement. Safety is the core for truck drivers. When an applicant is properly trained, he is going to impact his driving ability, and uh, other drivers on the road will be safe. And that culture will align with occupational safety that is expected of truck drivers. The number of truck-related accidents has always been as a result of one factor or the other. These factors ranges from mechanical failure, inadequate sleep, weather condition, refusing to obey traffic signal, and driving too fast for condition. Some of these drivers, when they are not trained, even if it's raining or there's snow, they will be running speed. And when these drivers are trained, so the recommendation is drivers have to be trained properly for them to be able to respond to these emergencies. So drivers who acquire these basic skills and adhere to safe driving practices will drive safely on the road and succeed in this career. So one thing that is guaranteed is that when they're properly trained, they're going to operate safely, and then they are going to succeed in this career. So when the necessary skills are acquired, drivers will be able to recognize brake failure and slow down. And then in case there's emergency, these drivers will be able to professionally respond to these road emergencies. And apart from applying defensive driving skills, which is required, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration added that refusing to stay on your lane, improper lane changes, driving too fast, all these are characteristics of an untrained driver, which is capable of causing road accidents. And to mitigate these factors, the recommendation is that drivers must attend commercial driving schools, because these schools are designed to train and equip applicants on the basic rules, regulation, and safe techniques to maneuver CDL equipment. Commercial driving schools are avenues where truck drivers go to acquire the basic knowledge and skills needed to operate heavy equipment. The importance of acquiring the skills for truck driving helps the driver, the vehicle, and other road users. Adequate knowledge of the skills of driving is necessary for safe maneuver, safe handling, safe operation of the vehicle, and an ability to respond to any type of road emergency. More so, the driver will be able to effectively maintain the vehicle, adhere to traffic rules and regulation, conduct proper pre-trip inspection, and then understand when to get off the road and take a rest. So it is recommended that heavy equipment operators must be trained in a special skill. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize that the Institute for Career Research reported in 2016 that city operators, like those guys who pick here and drop there, they make up to $30,000 annually. And those who drive long distance and out of state make 40,000 and above. That's a good money for this career. So in a few seconds, I will present a visual survey chart on the screen to show you the reason why applicants choose to join this profession. While you wait for that chart, thank you so much for listening to me.